Bianca Belair was just fine on Raw, but it included a big twist that could impact the story in a big way. So we'll take a look at that. We'll also see what's going on with Ronda Rousey, Rhea Ripley's big plans, and more. Let's start things off with this continuation to Bianca Belair and Sonya Deville's storyline. Sonya was first to come out to the ring and start everything off. Sonya talks about how she was forced into the WWE official position and has been trying to make her way back into being a WWE superstar ever since. This actually is a part of Sonya's story that hasn't been fully explained in great detail. She lost the loser leaves the WWE match in summer 2020, returned for a few months later as an assistant to Adam Pearce, and has been climbing up the corporate rankings ever since. So it's implied that Sonya was given the assistant role to slowly work her character back into WWE after losing that loser leaves WWE match, but again, that story was never explained in full detail, so that's all speculation. In Sonya's promo here on Raw, she claims that it wasn't her personal choice to become a WWE official. It was something she was forced into and something that she made the most out of. So that line right there implies that there's a lot of that competitive fire left in Sonya Deville. The character would probably prefer to be a full-time superstar over a WWE official. But then again, her WWE official powers and abilities have played a big role in helping her get to those positions of having title matches. So she must love her WWE official status because of all the benefits it comes with. Bianca comes out and suggests their title match to take place that same night, but Sonya suggests next week in Bianca's hometown of Knoxville, Tennessee. So the title match is set for next week between Bianca and Sonya. A lot of fans thought WrestleMania Backlash could be the date for this match, but it looks like it's happening on Raw. Something should definitely happen next week that either extends this story or gets Bianca in another story. Maybe this is a spot for Becky Lynch's return, and she'll actually be the one to face Bianca at Backlash. Bianca is definitely the favorite in her match with Sonya, but again, WWE superstars don't have the full hometown advantage most of the time. A superstar being in front of their hometown crowd isn't exactly the big advantage that you would expect it to be. There's been a lot of cases where superstars face big embarrassment and losses in front of their hometown crowds before, but that shouldn't be the case for Bianca. She should definitely walk out of Raw still champion. But then, Bianca lifts Sonya up before throwing her back down on the floor. Sonya flips out because Bianca just broke her one big rule. You don't put hands on Sonya when she has her suit on. Sonya looks at that as assaulting a WWE official, and usually tries to seek big revenge on anyone that tries to do that to her. So Sonya goes to Adam Pearce to try to instigate the entire situation and get Bianca hit with a massive fine. She wants the biggest fine in history for Bianca. Bianca interrupts them to pay her fine, which is revealed to be the amount of $1. Adam Pearce tells Bianca in front of Sonya that he hopes she learned her lesson, and Bianca walks away. Sonya accuses Adam Pearce of abusing his power, but he says that he's doing everything by the books and walks away. He also told Sonya that an official investigation has been launched on Sonya Deville regarding her conduct. So a couple of great moments because it actually pushed two storylines forward. Bianca Belair versus Sonya Deville's title feud gets advanced, and now we have found out about another side story that should continue to get larger and larger, and that's the official investigation on everything Sonya Deville has been doing. So at least that plot hole has been finally addressed and seriously covered for the first time. Sonya may still be doing some shady things as a WWE official, but she has officially been put on notice that she's under the careful eyes of this investigation. She can't afford to do any more public and drastic abuses of power. She's gonna have to move much differently going forward and even attempt to go back and cover up some of her old tracks. This investigation should look at everything Sonya has done from start to finish. So depending on how WWE wants to tell the story, This investigation could probably dig up something that Sonya did a long time ago that went undiscovered and bring it to light in current day. So really interesting developments here. We'll have to keep our eye on that investigation. Was that something they mentioned just to mention it? Or will they follow up and show that there's an actual investigation going on? That's what we'll have to wait on. But Bianca and Sonya's title match should answer a lot of questions about what's next for all these storylines. As many fans first expected, Rhea Ripley has just turned heel on Liv Morgan. The turn was teased after Rhea walked out on Liv after WrestleMania, and finally happened after they lost their tag team title match on Raw. A lot of fans are criticizing the turn because it wasn't that long ago where Rhea Ripley was a part of a tag team with Nikki Cross, and Nikki turned heel on Rhea. That didn't really go anywhere, but now, a few weeks later, Rhea is the one who's turning heel on her tag team partner. So that part is a bit weird. We were supposed to feel bad for Rhea for her partner turning on her a few weeks ago, but now Rhea is the one turning on her new partner. So that part is strange. It's almost as if we're supposed to forget that Rhea and Nikki's team ever existed. But Rhea turned on Liv Morgan and appears to be well on her way of becoming a big single star in the women's division as a heel. Everyone thought Rhea would get back in the singles division after the Nikki breakup, but instead she entered another random tag team, so hopefully this is it. No more tag teams for Rhea, and she can start to make some noise again in the singles division. Fans speculate that the heel turn for Rhea was done because there's a lack of big heel challengers for Bianca Belair to face. Outside of Becky Lynch, the only real heels in the Raw women's division would be Carmella and Zelina Vega. So with Rhea's turn, she instantly becomes a prime challenger for Bianca Belair to face, not to mention all the rumors of Rhea Ripley potentially linking up with Edge and Damian Priest as well. Now that Rhea has split from Liv and turned, it'll be interesting to see if those Rhea and Edge rumors become true as well. During Ronda Rousey's vlog series, she confessed to getting nervous more with promos than matches. She had this to say during her vlog, quote, "I get more nervous for promos than matches because I have to nail it on the first go. I've always been a person that communicates better physically than verbally, but I think I got it. They let me say what I want to say, then I got it." End quote. And this is something that fans have been picking up on, and something that Ronda has now said herself. She thinks she communicates better physically than verbally and does get nervous for promos. So from that fact alone, it sounds like Ronda would benefit from a manager. Her words will be limited and she would be able to do all of her communication in the ring. We'll have to see if a manager is eventually on the way for Ronda Rousey. But what are your thoughts on today's stories? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications on and leave a like if you enjoyed. Thanks for watching, guys.